Honestly, I think that if you're a college student, you should have, as a requirement from the college, at least one semester or some kind of field study or field trip, whatever you want to call it, to another country. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter where it is, but it has to be in a different country.
2 weeks in China, obviously I'm not fluent after that, but it did help as far as, I got to apply my Chinese skills that I've learned in the classroom and through tutors in the real life, real world China. I learned a lot of new phrases, and I got to see, the phrases I know, the everyday phrases I know, I got to see them used, like, okay, my ears were always wide open, just always listening to people talking because that's all you heard is Chinese.
I definitely gained a working knowledge or a working usage of some Chinese phrases. It was emphasized to me. While even for 2 weeks, my listening comprehension increased greatly because we were surrounded by it.
My parents, I guess, have enough foresight to see that having this experience on my resume, saying that I've been to China, I've studied in China, and I've done well, will get me a better chance at getting a job or a better paying job or whatever. It will make me more marketable to a business or corporation, and that's basically what you're doing in college. You're trying to make yourself more marketable.
Well, I've gotten more practice with Chinese than ever before than in a classroom. Because in a classroom it's different, you have books, and there's a difference between when you see something in a book, textbook, or read about something from a textbook than when you're actually in the actual field, And that's what I like the open experience of the Chinese language.
Learn more about China, besides what I've been seeing on like the internet or on TV, or what I've been hearing. I'm glad I'm here because I'm getting the aspects of it. It's a little bit more different than I thought. I knew it was more modern, but I didn't think it was, like this, all the cars, all the foreign cars. I didn't expect to see, like, for instance, American cars.
Absolutely. To see how many words I could pick out and translate and try and get the gist of the sentences that they were saying. Marketplace was another good place to pick up the language. Yeah, culture was everywhere in China, of course, because I was standing right in the center of it all. Got to see so many places and locations. It's a lot different from when you see it there in person than when you see it in a textbook. The Great Wall especially, I won't forget that place ever. The Summer Palace, I love that place. That place was huge. The emperors had it going on.
It's way beneficial. Even if you know just a smidgen of the language, it's going to improve greatly, even in a short amount of time. So that was really cool.
With the world the way it is now, the U.S. is not going to be a superpower for much longer. I mean, we may still be on our, upper levels of the economic ladder, but we may not be at the very top for much longer. I mean, if you want to stick around and be a backwoods farmer in Indiana, sure, you don't have to go to college, period. But if you're going to go to college, why stick around here? I mean, yeah, you can graduate from here, you can stay in Indiana, but see the world a little bit. Don't think that Indiana is the center of the universe, because it's not. It's the center of corn, it's the center of, Route 66, Crossroads of America, but world, no. I just think that international travel and international studies should be a very, very important part of any college student, any smart college student's career.
I really plan on going back to China someday, possibly 1 or 2 years, to spend at least a semester over there to basically really learn the language. I'm going to be studying in my Chinese classes actually extra hard now, so that when I do go over there, I'll have a good base. And then possibly working in Shanghai or Beijing a couple years down the line. So I was impressed with China.